Alrighty. So, I am going to talk about quite a few things real quick. I literally just got home from an interview, and it's my first interview where I've done like a two-person at one time, and that's intense. Feels like a workout, or I don't even know what's the right term, whatever, but that was intense. Um, here. Yeah, so that was just wow. And she asked me, Apple announced a new operating system this morning, like publicly, and its name is Mountain Lion, and I'm not used to the name yet. And because she had asked how I keep up like with tech stuff, and I told the truth. I like to watch Twit. I like to read Engadget. I like to read Gizmodo, all this stuff. And I told her the truth. And I thought it was even funny kind of reading it, getting it from a perspective of an employee, but and not really just an outsider. But then it was just nuts getting to do that. And then the next question was, what was it? Shit. Oh, what did I think about Mountain Lion? Or what was my favorite feature so far of Mountain Lion? Something they announced this morning. I was like, holy shit. Really? It's good that I'm kind of a tech geek and I was following this because wow. But it's a new operating system they announced. Now it's going to be somewhat like iOS, like where a new one comes out every year. And it seems pretty logical to do it like that because now, instead of just what they used to do in the past, like with Apple and other companies, you get one operating system like once every 3 or 4 years. And it would cost like, Apple always cost like $129, but like Windows $300 to $600 for different versions if you got it legitly, and most people didn't. Well, it looks like Lion came out last summer, and it retailed for $29. And I have no idea what this one will cost, but since it came out within a year, I can guess maybe not that much. I don't know. I mean, not as much as 29. And I don't mean less or more than 29, but I mean not a lot of money. But what I can say is it's got a lot of great features, like what they've announced so far. And there's a video actually where you can see it on the Apple site. But the features they've announced so far is it's even more integrated with iCloud. It's got messages, like to where if you've got an iPhone or iPad, you can use iMessage, like to chat, and you can see the person, and it doesn't count towards your text. Well, it's got that. So now I can chat unlimited with iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, or other Macs. It integrates an app for reminders, a notes app, a notification center, a share sheets, and I'll explain some of those in a minute. It integrates Twitter straight into the OS. Game Center, which wasn't really big on, or I don't feel like it's big on iOS. It might be. Gatekeeper and AirPlay mirroring. So to go through a few of those, iCloud is kind of obvious. And it actually, what's interesting is with a lot of these features being brought in, it kills other apps, like other third-party apps. Like with the way that they're bringing iCloud in more so now, like with Documents in the cloud, if I don't want to share, it's not going to automatically share all your documents because that's going to eat up a lot of your storage. You drag one that you want to share to your phone or your pad, and then you've got access to it, there, or at iCloud.com where you can just, download it and print it out. So that's really cool. Kind of kills Dropbox, not all the way, but it really does kind of kill it. iMessage kind of kills, or Messages kind of kills Adium, which is an app I just recently recommended for people to get, because you could really, with that, it's every chat client, and like it's cross-platform, and what was the other cool thing? And it works with Growl. Well, this is almost cross-platform. Like the only one it doesn't get is MSN Messenger, Jabber, Google Talk, AOL, AIM, Yahoo, everything, messages. It gets it all. So, and it works straight with Notification Center, which is the next one I'm going to talk about, which kills Growl. So, like it's notifications just like you have an iOS 5. Notes is obvious. Reminders is obvious. Share sheets is the other one I really wanted to mention. So if you've ever seen the little arrow coming out of a square, when you're in Safari on your iPhone, it's the same damn thing, except for now, like that's in Safari on your computer or in Photo Booth or where iPhoto, whatever. And you click on it, you can add it to your reading list or message it. It's like to a friend, tweet it. And in Photo Booth and iPhoto, you'll get things like you can airdrop it to someone, which is like a virtual USB drive, or Flickr, or you can shoot something straight over to iPhoto. You made it your buddy picture. You can send it to Vimeo, YouTube. I mean, just all that stuff right there. Twitter being integrated is kind of cool, but yeah, just makes it more like iOS. Game Center does kind of cool and it integrates things more. I don't know how you'll play with iOS, but whatever. AirPlay mirroring is another one I really wanted to mention. Now you can mirror what's on your Mac wirelessly to your Apple TV, which really boosts the reason to get an Apple TV. So just exactly what's on your desktop. It's enhanced for keynotes if you want to do a keynote presentation. iMovies if you want to kind of, you got movies with the grandkids, you want to post them up. It's really cool. And with Keynote, you could even, it may be cheaper for businesses to kind of, get that. There's a Gatekeeper app and some Chinese stuff. Neither one of those I really care about. Oh, and it changes things to the same names they have on iOS, like your address book is now Contacts, and Calendar. Oh, iCal is now Calendar. There's other stuff, and 100 are supposed to be over 100 features, but yeah, those are just some of the. And then what's really cool is iMessage, or Messages is now in beta, so you can get it right now. But yeah, so that's super, and I really recommend kind of checking it out. Other than that, that interview was fucking nuts. They'll let me know by Sunday, and today's Thursday, and I hope I get it. I really want to go, but I don't know. I guess I'll sign off for now, but that was just nuts. It was crazy. I really hope I get it. And it seems like from some of the stuff they were telling me and details they were giving me and accommodations they were saying they could make, it seems like they were saying that it's probably kind of obvious I'm going to be brought on. And I don't think they would have jumped through all those hoops to kind of get me in if I wasn't, but it's just like waiting is driving me nuts. I want a drink. Ciao. Thanks.